Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple.
Division leaders, we 6-3. San Fran, Bears, and Bucks. The Bucks is 9-1. Goddamn, Brady.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys.
Fuck that.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11. RDA Sports.
Ain't gonna run it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown.
And his team wasn't real thrilled about
that.
And they lost the game.
What did you give me that?
What did I give you?
What did you give me, man?
That was some sour.
Nah.
Huh?
This is some dangerous. That's what this is.
That was some sour.
I can't even talk. Like, I'm stuttering. I ain't even smoked the whole thing. I'm just... Oh my God.
That was some sour OG.
That's a strong.
Yo. He said, what you give me?
Because I only took like 4 pulls. All fine.
He will find the rookie for LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line.
That's how you gotta smoke. You gotta smoke that with your friends or your friends around or something. You can't smoke it by yourself.
Oh my God.
Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
You smoke it by yourself.
Oh my God.
So quickly,
But I say, what you doing? You said they're playing the game?
I'm watching TV. I got a plate of food next to me. I'm living the best life. I'm about to eat and pass out. It's over for that. Oh my God.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
Yeah, just think about it. You gotta finish it. So, so it's like
That's a fact. Like,
you gotta finish it. So you didn't think about that, huh?
oh my God.
The first carry now.
Yo, that's
Enemy territory.
Yeah,
Just across
see?
midfield at the 49. 7 yards there.
Yeah, you gotta finish that.
It's pretty evident. Watch how Minnesota plays. Just
Yeah.
Cook is to the offense. 1,000 yards rusher year before. The first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating the carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season,
I'm about to listen to music and
what
chill. Listen,
a much more physical team
What's the
that
vibe
complemented
for
their defense.
I'm about to listen to music and chill.
Yeah, things were pretty
Yeah,
stacked up
like I
there.
said, I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting here chilling.
He's not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm about to say I'm not playing it. Me and my boy, we got a season. We just let the computer play the game.
Oh, okay.
Now in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far.
That's why I've been sitting here doing this shit with him, chilling with him and
This
shit.
one down to Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Like I said, I'm doing shit.
That opening drive alive, and they're
Probably hop on fucking duty in a little while.
really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think aggressive play
Listen,
callers
I
think to themselves,
appreciate
this
this,
part of the
but
field
it's
is my
just,
shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get
Yeah, I'm about
to
to
the
say,
end
wait till I
zone,
crack the other
the
pack
field
open
gets condensed.
and you get
It's a
that one.
lot tougher
oh
to run
God.
those routes. You still got a
Oh
chance to actually run
God.
past people. Right
Yeah.
now,
Yo,
take your shot
You
at
see
the
you
end
get the
zone early
purple
in the down
platinum.
and distance count.
And he'll take
I
this
can't
one
wait for
down
that.
to
I'm
the
not even gonna lie to you.
36. Give him 3 on
Yeah.
first down. It'll set up a
I'm gonna
2nd
be
and
sending
7.
him chillers. I'm gonna
Look,
talk to you
all any
later.
running back wants
Alright.
is a little bit of room,
Alright,
a little bit
later.
of space
Later.
in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far.
Ah, come on,
Let's talk
man.
about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Come on. He fucking.
First down, here's
Tackle
the run
him.
with Cook.
Oh my god, this nigga Dalvin
And
Cook,
they'll
bro.
work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, just like
That's gonna
last
be the
play.
game right
Quite
here.
the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that'll make it a 2nd down. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings him
Right.
forward.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
These niggas, man, we're gonna lose this game.
13 plays all told, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Pollard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They are led by their 27-year-old quarterback, a 2-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week.
Let's go, see. Run that fucking ball.
I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Prescott now from the 50. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A 11 yards there, first down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side.
Good catch.
3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A gain of 13. It's a
Hello.
first down.
Good night.
Good night, Daddy. Love you.
Love you too.
All right, call you tomorrow.
All right, later.
All right.
Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Good catch. Cool.
It's down to 10. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. Now Elliott.
Why you cut in? You should have took it to the outside, Zeke.
Gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll
This
be
nigga Zeke
2nd
over
and
here
goal.
playing with himself.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
And that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Dances by him. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got
fucking pass.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
I need that. Oh! Lucky Zeke caught that. He shouldn't have caught that, but.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
So
why Zeke even caught that?
Amir Abdullah deep for Minnesota. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
We're in trouble.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play.
Wow, these niggas lost 38-2.
Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways.
That's crazy.
Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense.
These niggas only put up a safety.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Niggas only put up a safety. Fucking Lions is trash.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute
Pissing you
mark
off
of the
again?
first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando.
Are you playing that Final Fantasy?
He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. Stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Oh, come on, man. That was supposed to be a pick, but we'll take it. We'll take the punt. 7-7. We'll take the punt. We'll fight.
Help force the incompletion.
Oh, the spin.
Oh, no.
So a change of possession here
no.
on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys about set to take over on
You see they think about, you see what's the name talking about Deshaun Watson might be going to the fucking what's the name to the Cowboys.
The field position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their running savvy.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there.
Nah, but then again, you got to remember, nigga, they got 2 weapons already. CD, Gallup. I mean, CD and Cooper. Nigga, that just couldn't get them niggas the ball, like. Neither could Dalton.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Right.
He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Sack, they'll look to make amends on
Come on,
2nd
man.
down and 17.
This quarter's over. We get the ball at the half. It would be nice to score before the half, though.
After the first down sack, Prescott. He's going to
No, that ain't gonna happen, though. Timeout.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On third down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Timeout.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
go deep.
They'll call the timeout.
Throw it up.
Final play of the half, Prescott.
Throw it up.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, CD almost caught that. Damn, CD.
That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. 38-14, the final score. From
Browns
there,
beat
let's
the
head to
Eagles.
The foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado. Check in on the Broncos.
Broncos
Visiting
0-9.
LA Chargers, who are out in front. Mike Williams, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati
beat
Bengals.
Washington.
24-10 was your final.
Damn.
Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24 yards.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Let's go.
Inside to Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
From Viking territory now, they'll come
What you gonna do with it, Dak?
At the 44.
Don't do no dumb shit. Hand it off. Hand it off. Thank you.
Here's Elliott.
I'd rather take a,
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 43-yard line.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott.
wide open. Turn it up. First down.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Personal foul.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Get out of there.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun. Prescott.
Good throw.
Left side complete.
Good throw. What?
The ball's out, and the Vikings
Oh my God! How did you fumble that shot, bro?
And at this stage in the game, sure you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but
Shit like this. Oh yeah, his knee was down. Side ball. Spin that back around. Spin that back. His knee was down. Spin that back. Yeah. Thank you.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
No, I love what you just said there. You nailed it because
Boom,
if the
knee
ball
down.
shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
It's my ball. Put it back to us. Let us finish working. Yeah, 3rd and 3. Let us finish working. Let us finish working. Let us finish working. Look, he's open. Get the fucking ball. What you doing? He's running right across the screen, you fucking dumbass. Oh my fucking God, bro. This nigga Dak, bro.
Forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3.
This nigga had Schultz wide open, cutting across the fucking middle, my nigga. He gonna throw the ball out the back of the end zone, bro. Like,
resulting in the field goal. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way,
let's go defense. Let's get a stop. They're about to suck motherfucking this nigga. What's the name, bro? I already know it.
For their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
sack.
These are the
Let's go. Come on, baby. Watch Cook, man. They're about to get it to Cook. Get ready, Smith.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's
Take
going to
that,
wind
nigga.
up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
3rd down, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson
Holding.
downfield. That's
Decline that.
but there is a flag down.
Oh my God. Roughing the passer. Wow, bro. Yo, that shit is ridiculous.
After the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive.
That shit
to be smart as well. Have to
Dalvin
leave the
Cook.
quarterback
Let's go.
alone at a certain point.
Go ahead.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
That's just nigga Cook.
From the 38, Cousins. And
Go ahead.
is at the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They run.
Oh, yeah, the
He
tackle.
is met at the line of scrimmage, and he
Let's
goes
go.
down right there.
Keep shutting this
On
nigga
the
down.
tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. That catch
Keep
good
forcing
for
him to
5.
throw
It's
it.
3rd down.
He's gonna end up throwing the pick.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From
Bring
the
that
shotgun,
pressure.
it's
Bring
Cousins.
that pressure.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down. He needed 5. He got it. Barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A 10th carry in the
Let's
game
go.
for Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Thank you. Moving back.
That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Moving back.
To throw, Cousins.
Good sack.
It's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Third and long for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Come on, y'all.
Went on to kick as he sends it away.
Let's get this shit back.
This one.
Fucking score. Let's score right now. If we score right now, we can put the game away. Fuck a field goal.
Working their way back onto the field. Their defense
Come on,
got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
We'll definitely take that 4 yards. Let's go.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun.
Look, he's open. Good throw.
Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. First down, Prescott. Looking sideline, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
Okay, Pollard, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Tony Pollard I know.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defense.
That's the Tony Pollard I know. Juking niggas and shit. Let's go. Juking niggas and shit. Hustling and surviving. Good time. Oh, shit.
Here's Prescott.
Why was that smart? He was better off a blocker than for you to throw him the ball. Like, that's stupid. Just run that shit.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Good pass.
Prescott over the middle. Cooper with it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Turn it up.
Looking left side.
Ah.
It's Elliott. Tough sledding. They lose a yard
Fuck.
there on 3rd. And not what you're looking to do on
Stepped
3rd
up,
and 1.
man.
Completing the pass, but going back.
Oh, we going for it? Okay. I like your style, coach.
Snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play.
Let's go.
Losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
And he will be brought
I like
down
your
on
style,
the
coach.
6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down.
Let's go for that fucking seal. Fuck the 3 points. That's what I'm talking about.
In the 4th quarter, they got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
So
Now let's punch it in.
6 points here. We're
No
going
stupid
all the
shit,
way
Dak.
toward wrapping this one up.
No.
And this is going to result
That's
in
stupid
losing
shit,
yardage.
Dak.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
What is up with the little fucking trick plays, bro?
The 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but still
Just throw a fucking pass or fucking drop back and then take off on their ass, bro. Look, he's wide open.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And probably the wise
This
decision
nigga
there.
Dak,
Nobody
bro.
just throws it away.
Y'all better not let these niggas drive down the field and score, bro. I swear, they got 2 minutes. They don't even have 2 minutes. They got 1 minute and 57 seconds. Y'all better not let these niggas, if y'all let these niggas drive down and beat us by a point.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-minute drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on that, partner. Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the
Let's go, defense.
is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-point drive, you're gonna get
Stop,
out of it.
cook,
That type of a
and
drive
watch
can
for
dip minutes
Thielen,
later
man.
on because you might wear the defense down.
So Cousins and the Vikings down 13-7.
Stop, cook, and watch Thielen. That's word.
They need a touchdown. A field goal is
Come on,
worthless
y'all.
now as they
Come
come
on.
up 1st and 10.
You need a pick, a fumble, or a stop.
Cousins to throw.
Let's go. Sack. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's right. Force him to get back on the ball. Let's go. Let's get in there again. No. Out of bounds. Let's go. Good D. Good D. Good D. 3rd and 18. Let's go. 3rd and 18. Let's go.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Cousins. That one in
Let's
the hands
go.
of
Good
Thielen,
stop.
complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop.
They're going for it. Let's stop him.
An important 4th down.
Let's stop him. Let's go. Let's fucking go, defense.
Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you got to use both timeouts.
Fucking
obviously.
defense.
But you
Let's
gotta call
go.
defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the back.
Yeah, any way you put it, if they stop us, we in field goal range. We kick a field goal and that's still game, like.
So that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line
Let's
here.
go. Come on.
They run the counter.
Come on.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Work that clock. That's
Vikings
right.
going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Prescott to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. So on fourth down, trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Yeah, that's the seal of the game. That's the seal of the game. Let's go.
Is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7.
Vikings 7.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal
kick the ball to these niggas and get this game over
Yeah,
with.
we got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now Cousins. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Jefferson, incomplete.
Cousins. And this
Pick.
is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go. Cheetah Bell Woozier.
And he's able to get it back to the
Let's go. That boy showing up and showing out. It's the second game he did that. Since I've been watching. Like, that boy showing up and showing out. That shit, Cheetah Bell.
And look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's the game. And that's the game.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
7-3.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
That's crazy. Oh, this your bye week right here. That's crazy.